What's going on, guys, and welcome to Rabbit's Used Cars. You know, we've had several repeat offenders here at the RUC. You know, right off the top of my head, of course, we had the old rebound Camaro. And then, of course, we had Suburban a few times, and those were great cars, you know. And you got to think in this hobby, you got a lot of people that swap around and they shuffle and they find a new home for a little while, and sometimes they find their way back. But there's one car in particular we're going to talk about today that I've personally owned 3 times in the last year. If you go back to our cool economy car video, little 66 Nova, white. And in this car, we didn't really talk about in the video how I acquired it. Car was on Marketplace, horrible ad, bad pictures, you know, hot little 327, 4-speed, just cute as a button, 18s, 20s, sat good, white, blue inside, just a quintessential little street cruiser. He bought this car, and it wasn't what he thought it was going to be. You know, you got to think about it. It's an old car. And this guy had like a McLaren and a Lamborghini and this Nova. Well, obviously, compared to those 2 cars, yeah, you're probably not going to like the Nova. You know, this is an entry-level hot rod at best. And I mean, it's a cool car, but compared to a McLaren and a Lambo, it just really wasn't his cup of tea. I bought it. I actually bought it sight unseen, which I got a dually that I'm just bought sight unseen. Stay tuned. So we got the Nova here, the RUC, cleaned it up. It's a great car. Zipped it around, you know, you see in the video. Just a cool little hot rod. Well, had a guy that had a 454 SS and wanted to do a little trade and like my Nova. Took the 454 SS in trade. He actually got a Harley and some boot and for the Nova. So Nova's gone. Nova went to Alabama. Well, 3 or 4 months goes by. Don't think anything about it. My old buddy Charlie calls me up. He goes, "You won't believe this. That little Nova is done popped back up for sale again." Said it need a little money. He said, "You interested in it?" I said, "Hell, for the right price, what are they asking for it?" Money was right. Hell, I'm headed down to Alabama this weekend anyway. We may just check it out. So I rode down there. Really wasn't expecting to buy it, just to be honest with you. Didn't even bring cash with me or anything. Went and looked at the car. They put a new transmission in it, upgraded, 4-speed. It had a Saginaw 4-speed. Now it's got a Muncie 4-speed, new clutch, flywheel, yada, yada. Put aluminum radiator in it. You know, just good little updates. Great car, still looks pretty much a little dirty, but other than that, they tinted the windows on it. What do you want for it? You know, what will you take for it? They threw a price out that stopped me in my tracks. I said, "Will you take a check?" "Yeah, I mean, I reckon I can take a check." I wrote him a check on the spot for it. You know, so here we are, back at Charlie's house. We pull this thing in the garage next to his Lambo. We go to a little Cars and Coffee out there, and I be damned. I said, "I'll drive my little Nova." I hate getting in out of that damn Lamborghini anyway. I'm just not a supercar guy. Drove out there, little car don't miss a beat. Pull up. We weren't there 5 minutes. We got a guy that's salivating over this thing. He goes, "Man, that's just cute as a button. I love that little Nova." I said, "Well, I ain't attached to it. I'd sell it." And he goes, "What do you want for it?" And I told him, "That sounds like a fair price. Car drive out good." I said, "Drives out as good as any car here, I promise you. I just reckon I'll take it." He bought it right there on the spot, and I rode home with Charlie. Paid me in cash for it. The check hasn't even cleared yet, and I've already been paid on the car. Hell yeah. You know, high-fiving, laughing, you know, it's a good weekend, you know. Actually went out and bought 12 other cars after that, you know, goofing off and getting all this deal put together and whatnot. Well, fast forward, come home. Charlie calls me up. He goes, "Man, I found a nice square body truck down here." And he said, "You interested?" I said, "Yeah, I'm in on the square body. I'm down. We can do that." I said, "I'll send transport, pick it up, and we'll turn that thing into money." He calls me back a couple days later. He said, "You won't believe this." He goes, I drove that little square body to a cruise in, and that Nova was there. And the man wants this square body and wants to know how we trade on Nova." I said, "Hell, fill him out. See what he says." Well, this man throws a ton of boot and that Nova for a square body truck. So now we got the Nova back again, 3rd time. I said, Charlie, hell, I'll just send transport down. Instead of grabbing the truck, we'll grab the Nova, get her back to Greenville, send her down the road again. A couple days goes by, getting transport lined up. The day the transporter's supposed to leave, Charlie calls me up and he says, man, I got an offer on the Nova already down here. I said, hell, sell it. Cancel transport. I'm thinking, damn, this little car, just bouncing back and forth like a damn ping pong ball. So cancel transport, got the car sold. Again, and keep in mind, the car's getting progressively cheaper every time. Fast forward 2 more weeks, car pops up for sale again. New owner's in jail. We need some money. And we got it back for a 4th time. So I don't know if it'll make it back to the RUC or not. We're waiting on transport to drag this Nova back. The thing that's crazy is, and the car gets better every time you get it. And I love it. I mean, it wins every time. Like, I'm a fan. Usually, usually once you sell them, you're kind of done with them. This one, hell, I kind of like it. I'll be honest with you, if we trade a couple more times, hell, I can give the damn thing away and make money off of it. It's just crazy, this little car. It's a little Nova that this guy didn't want. He was just sick of. And we got everybody in damn Alabama going apeshit over for some reason. I don't know, maybe they ain't got a lot of Novas down there. Sure as hell ain't got a lot of damn cable TV, that's for damn sure, or internet. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next time at Rabbit's Used Cars. Hello. Hello.
There you are. It's on you.
What's going on? A guy bought a hot rod because he was in love with. I actually bought it sight unseen, which I got a dually that I'm just bought sight unseen. Stay tuned. But if the damn transporter will get it to me, I had to get that out there, sorry. But anyway, back to the Nova. The old mayor of Alabama, I guess would be the governor of Alabama, not the mayor of Alabama. But anyway, the unofficial governor of Alabama, old Charlie.